Hello everyone, welcome back to Elliot's Tools and Projects. Apologies, it's been a while since the last long form video. I've been busy and I haven't had a chance to film anything, so I quickly thought I'd get this filmed and uploaded so we've got something for you guys to watch. Excuse the audio, in a rush to get down to the unit and film, I have forgot my mics, so please excuse the bad audio for this one. So we've got some stuff here on the bench. This is some stuff that we picked up from a tool show that we went to a few weeks ago, so I thought I'd just quickly jump on and show you guys what we picked up and let you have a look. So these two things we got from the actual tool show itself, and then the sockets on the left we picked up from a local tool shop, which we went to afterwards, which I'll go into more detail and have a look at them. But first off, I'll start with the stuff we got from the tool show. So it was midweek, because for some reason they decided to do a midweek, back end of the week. So I was at work, but I managed to catch the last hour. Unfortunately, some of the stands were packing up, but there were still some there, so credit to them for staying till the end. So I went to visit the Velocity stand and picked up this Velocity Pro Gear VF-7852 folding utility knife, fusion knife as they call it. So for those of you that don't know, Velocity Pro Gear make tool bags and other accessories. And the guys running the Velocity stand at the tool show were a different tool shop, the good guys over at White Rose Tools, and I know very well. So I thought I have to pick some up off them because I've not seen them for a bit. And for those of you that don't know, orange is my favourite colour, so I thought for the bargain that it was, I think it was a tenner, I had to pick it up. So yeah, comes with 3 blades, so we'll get it cracked open and we'll take a look. That was easy. So nice little guard on the knife blade, which is cool. Nice black blade, so push that there and you can change your blade. Nice push button there, knife locks away into place. You've got a nice sturdy metal clip on the back side for storage, just a bit of packaging on the metal clip there, get that off. And then I believe, see there it says open, so I think if we put some pressure either side of there, you've got some, oh it comes with 4 blades technically, because you've got 3 blades in your little blade storage compartment and then the one in the end, so that's pretty cool. Nice little compact folding knife, and it's even got blade storage. So let's test the flick. It hasn't got a flick. Oh, hold on, shall we try again? No flick. But you can position it in, I don't know why you'd want to position a knife like that, but yeah, you can position it in different positions. Nice and sturdy, cool little knife, can't go wrong for a tenner. So yeah, there we go, that's the Velocity folding utility knife. In fact, we're going to open it back up and just pop that back on there for now. There we go. So that's the Velocity Pro Gear knife, we'll pop that up there. And then next up, this is a very cool little bit socket set. Let's turn it round, from the guys over at Armeg. So for those of you in the UK, I'm sure you'll have heard of Armeg, but for any international viewers, Armeg are a British company that make a range of different tools, accessories, etc. So they make a lot of drill bits and, you know, things like that. But this is a very cool little set. So it's 31 piece, super compact socket and screwdriver bit set in a really nice little metal tin. So we'll flip the box over, that's your content, so that's what it comes. It's got a nice little foam inlay inside. Similar to some other sets on the market, but this one's nice and cool, and obviously they're a British company. I'm not sure if it's made in the UK. I'm not sure if it says on the box anywhere, but they're definitely a UK company, and I know they do manufacture here, so it very may well be made here. So without further ado, I have been in this because I couldn't resist having a look, so we'll get it out of the box. So it's in this lovely red metal tin, which is nice. And then if you push this little button on the front and lift the lid up, you're in. So you've got your bit ratchet here. So you've got sockets this end and your bits this end. You've got sockets 4 to 13mm, and then you've got a range of different bits from Phillips, posi, flat, security Torx, hex. So we'll just take the bit ratchet out. So it's a really fine, if you can hear that, really nice fine. In fact, let's have a look. Does it tell we want 72 teeth, 5-degree return angle? So yeah, really nice, small, compact. And what I really like about this is, if we pick out the T30, let's say, so they are actually shallow bits. So when you pop the bit in there, it is actually really super shallow. So in comparison, I'm just gonna find, if I can, bear with me 1 second. Oh, I can't find it. It's the bench was blocking the toolbox. I will do a comparison later down the line in another video. I'll do a proper in-depth look at it, of the difference between this and a couple of other sets. So it is actually there is actually a difference. So you can't tell now because it's on its own, but they are really super shallow, so you can get into them tight access spots. And then just to get the bit out, push that side, bit pops straight out. Same with the sockets. So we'll leave that one for now. Just a quick look at it, guys. I'll do a independent video on it and go through it in some more detail, so I'm not going to make the video too long. And then lastly, we went to Tool Mix, which is a local tool shop to where the tool show was, and went to see the guys over there. And I'd had these on my list for a while. In fact, I've even picked up, in preparation, the rail to put them on. So I'll probably pop a short up of me putting them on these, or do an updated look at the sockets when we do. But yeah, needed these to finish my set, so I'm not sure if it's been on YouTube. It'll be in my toolbox store that I posted last year. These are the only sockets I didn't have, so I had the 3/8, I had the 1/2 inch, so I just needed the 1/4. So there were no way I were not going that close to the tool shop and not picking these up. So like I say, I went to see the guys over there and pick these up to complete the set. So pretty cool set, these. So I had to pinch the 5.5 out of this one because I needed it to change the pollen filter on my van, because it's French, and the French decided to use 5.5mm bolts, because you've got to strip like a massive part of the dash apart to do the pollen filter, because that's just the French for you. So yeah, these are the Boxo 6-point chrome 1/4 inch deep socket. So there's your part number for the deeps, and there's your part number for the shallows. Might do a separate video on these as well, sticking them on the rail, so you can have a proper little look at them, nice quick video. So I will leave it there for now. Just a quick run through of everything that we picked up at the tool show. So I did also get a cool t-shirt from the guys at Armeg, that's at home. So shout out to them for that. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a decent run of videos. I normally try and film a batch of videos in one go, and then I can release them in I try for every 2 weeks. So hopefully moving forward I can get some filmed and out for you guys. But if you could give this one a like and a comment and subscribe if you're not already, that'd be greatly appreciated, and I will be back as soon as possible. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you, hopefully not as long as it has been this time, and in the next video. Cheers, thank you very much for watching.